because she might not like me anymore, but I've always cared about her. So there's that.
Well, we're not going to let anybody come in here and report. So, hey, Aaron. Hey, little girl, little Miss Kettle.
I just have one thing to say.
What you got to say?
All rise.
Zaddy B is in the house.
Okay, bye.
Hey, bye.
You're so crazy.
Which one of y'all is not wearing pants tonight?
Me.
Again?
Again.
Oh, God.
I didn't feel the greatest this morning. I got up, my head was all stopped up, and I was running a fever, and I didn't feel good. My sinuses were draining, and I still got this raspy, like, sounds like a dog barking cough. So I didn't go to work today. So I didn't get out of my pajamas.
Oh, well, there you go.
So in my pajamas, I don't wear pants.
Yes, Kate, it is Mr. Pringles. Do you like the picture?
See your message?
Is that Riri?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey.
And you had
I'm
to
just
pick.
on my backup account because I
Oh,
knew
that's
they weren't
all
going to
right.
like this
Message,
picture.
Riri, you had to pick that Pringles can?
I knew they were not going to like this picture, so
No.
we had to come on the other account to share it.
So, did we get just a troll out of here? Because we did. And Moonbeam, you are a moderator on there.
Oh,
Okay, we can never.
Bougie Warner about me, girl.
Okay, so are we gonna play tit for tat? Because we can. Miss Alvarez, to the front of the class.
Oh, Sheila.
I got just a troll out of here, but the at is just your mama.
Okay, Miss Alvarez, I'm gonna need you to keep your seat, your dusty ass seat over there in West Virginia.
It's been informed to me that his face is copywritten, so I'll be right back. I gotta edit this.
Okay.
He copyrighted
Oh,
his face?
He has not copyrighted his face. He has copyrighted the
Who
name.
cares? I'd put any fucking thing on there.
Scamming Claus already looked up his copyright whatevers, and he only has his name.
So we're gonna play tit for tat tonight.
Okay.
So let's play tit.
As long as
We are
he says his name.
playing.
As long as it's just his name, then we're good, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Mr. Pringles.
If he had his face copyrighted, then that photo which you got on one
I
of
mean,
the
he says his name's
many
Gary
mugshots,
anyway.
one of them. You don't think I didn't put that on my paperwork today? Also known as Gary Pastor Petty Clay. I did it all.
Oh my god, I love that.
Bougie.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. Hey, eat, baby.
What I did?
Gary Pringles.
My bad. Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm just saying. Sorry. But anyway, I'm saying if he copyrighted his face, people wouldn't be able to post his mugshot, and that's not going to work.
Did you list Zay Zay?
No.
Zay Pringle.
Oh, do we have to list Long D Clay?
I did.
He's
I
like
did
known
put
as
on there.
that.
Right.
Oh, she did? She
Miss-
said it was Stephanie?
Yeah, she said it was me today.
You making that page?
Yes.
Or that you're behind that Muffin Man account that commented on that page?
Right. Well, they've
Right.
said that, but no, Bubbles was saying that it was
It is chocolate
me
martini.
on this just whatever. But what is it, just stop or whatever?
Of course.
Yeah. So, Bubbles, I need you to keep it classy. I'm gonna need you to sit your ass still right there in Bridgeport, West Virginia, Miss Alvarez.
Oh, my Lord. She was one of the
Keep my
first
name
ones.
out your mouth, Miss Alvarez. You might get a gift from me come February the 28th.
Gil, you tried to take Bubbles to dinner? What happened? Bitch, I'm dead. I am dead. I cannot. I fucking can't. Man, you're lucky I'm dehydrated. I would have peed my pants.
Bubbles, why did you drop your teeth in the tea glass? That's not ladylike.
Word on the
Why
street.
did you do that?
Rumor on the street is that is her roommate slash FWB. But we know that she's never been married and she lives with her mama.
And you have a quote roommate.
And you're living with your mama.
Live
And you're
home.
almost
Mama.
60.
So, Miss Bubbles, do you want to keep playing this game? And Amber
Is she
Lee,
like
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something,
is she
Amber
like
Lee.
a childless cat lady or something?
The
Oh,
bus
she
driver
posted
is
about
here. Betty is here. Yeah, she
Betty!
posted about. She did make a post on Facebook saying it had been 3 months since she's had any vitamin D. Okay, girl.
Oh, Lord. That's why she's so grumpy.
Well, and she has Crohn's disease, and so she has problems with, her belly and her ass on a regular basis. She posts a lot
It's
about
been
shit. and ass.
75 years.
Since you taking the shit?
Well, agent number 17, let me tell you something. It's already been done to us, so why don't you see your way straight to hell? Bye-bye.
But don't forget, nobody dogs nobody.
No.
Agent number 17.
I can
Do
put
you
you
go
right
over
up
and tell
there
her
with
other people that?
Mr. Pringles if you want, bestie.
Yeah, Mr. and Miss
My
Pringles.
edits take 5 minutes.
But let me tell you something. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth when I'm not doing a fucking thing to any of you. I can make your life a living hell if you want me to. So keep fucking with me. It's that damn simple. And I'm sure somebody is screaming me right now. And I don't give two fucks. Leave me alone. Period. Listening to a fucking live today where 6 fucking women, obviously, desperate housewives over there, obviously ain't getting it put down on them at home because they want to bitch and raise hell about somebody on the tickety talk, as Rissa calls it. I need all of y'all to go find y'all some D and get you 3 or 4 of them, and I promise you it'll make you feel better.
Don't ask for zaddies. It's taken. Reserved.
Oh yeah, that is taken.
Reserved and worn the fuck out.
It sure is. 20 years later.
Hey, Texas Tiff. I love you, girl.
That's low-key crazy. You brought up Rissa the second I was typing her name out in the comments.
Amelia, you got something to say?
Who?
I don't know, but
Amelia.
I'm gonna mute
Amelia?
this.
Amelia.
Amelia, did you mean to come up here, babe?
She said no.
I'm gonna say negative Ghost Rider on the Amelias.
Butt dial on aisle 7.
Yeah, them houses ain't cleaning themselves, ladies. Find you a hobby.
Y'all know where the agents come from, right? Smashes. They're all Smashes mods.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care where they come from. I don't care where they come from. But them houses ain't cleaning themselves.
Yeah, that means I gotta make an appointment with my fucking housekeeper pretty soon. Let me go ahead and call my housekeeper.
Riri, Mama needs the heat turned down, please.
I got you.
It's on its way, babe. It didn't take that long. It's on its way, so however long it takes to get there from here. Here from there. There from here.
You know, we get hot when we get a little older.
Well, that's the problem. I don't think they're like the kitty cat. I think they be liking the like other. But it's not my problem. It ain't my problem.
I turned it down to 70, Mama.
Oh my gosh.
But
Oh, I love that.
Pringles can.
Oh, you just noticed the Pringles can?
Who just noticed it?
The Texas Tiff.
Oh, girl. I love her. She's a ex-Marine. She's a veteran. A
Oh,
real one.
a real one? That's
A
good.
whole real one. And she showed us
fun
some
I've never
fact.
met a real one
14.
before. Oh my goodness.
Sure did.
Just the fake one that
Yes,
calls
Zaddy,
himself
you don't
Mr.
have to
Pringles.
tell everybody.
It's not fake. It's just not the current one. Sorry, fuck. You know what? We're a Department of the Navy, so it's the same shit. But yeah, okay, my bad, girl.
Fun fact: Texas Tiff has followed me since day one. Did y'all know that?
No.
Yeah, she's
understand
been my
Frances
ride or
now.
die for a long time.
Ew.
She sure has.
You know, there was a lot of code talking and shit in that other live today. There was a green screen of some woman on the back about a criminal record. Anybody pay attention? Because I'm so confused.
I screenshot it and
I
sent
did
it to you.
too.
and
And I
that
got a couple
was
of screen recordings of it somebody sent me, but I don't understand it. It don't make no sense. There was so much talking in code over there.
I mean, we don't have to talk in code over here. I'm just telling you, for every single fucking day that they keep saying my name or calling me outside of my name, I'm going that much harder.
Fizz, what do you want to do about this whole receipts thing, girl? Because you know, old Junk, and did he say he was in treatment yesterday or something? Because he was sure in Pastor Betty's comments today.
I don't know, but his goofy ass bit his tongue off. I know that. I'm tired of fucking hearing about it.
Oh my lord.
Fuck. Okay, you bit your tongue off. I mean, I'm sorry about your luck.
Is that the one that said he
packages.
put his teeth through his tongue or something?
Some shit, something.
Probably
something.
flapping that mouth all the fucking time. He only comes out on live whenever there's a bunch of drama, or especially when it comes to. This ain't the first time he's tried to stiff people out of their money ordering shit. He did that to somebody else too.
Yes, he did. So let's go down this rabbit hole with old hair junkie. So hair junkie decides to tell, and Fizz, correct me if I'm wrong. Hair junkie decides to tell the Muffin Man that he got some stuff from Fizz and never received it, and Fizz took his money, or Fizz took his money. So without any proof, receipts, or anything, old Muffin Top decides that she was just going to get online and say Fizz is a scammer. No, baby. You, ma'am, are the very last person that needs to say anybody is a scammer, because we know what you do. So, you have scammed many people out of money.
I just wanted to say, if you're going to believe somebody, you might want to make sure they haven't gotten caught lying about the same exact thing like 2 months ago when they tried to start drama, because I think this is now the second time he's attempted to lean into this lie.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Fizz, he's trying to ruin, I guess they're trying to ruin her business. So, long time ago, let's go back, for a little while.
How long?
Long time ago, probably, I don't know, maybe a year and a half.
I don't think if you're talking about your friend, it wasn't that long ago.
No. Muffin Man had this group of friends, and they rode hard for Muffin Man. They loved the Muffin Man. And they all were in this little chat. Well, we all know how chats go. And she got a little too comfortable. And I have a few of those victims in my chat right now. She got a little comfortable. And she started asking, she begged for a t-shirt first. And then she begged for an ice maker. And, friends, what friends do, they rally around and they get, their friends what they need. Well, then she said, I'm going to send my friends some products. So she gives this astronomical amount of money that it is going to take to ship. It was like 80, 90, 100 bucks.
No invoice, no proof of shipping.
No, nothing. So the friends were like, okay, that's cool. We'll pay for shipping. They gave her money. In return, this group of friends, God bless their little hearts, received used products from the Muffin Man.
Stuff that you would put on your face, etc.
Yes. So stuff that was laying around the house that had been used, she sent to her friends.
I know somebody else that's done that. That's disgusting.
So, Muffin Top, expired products as well. I forgot that part. Muffin Top, girl,
What kind of brands were these things? Like anything worth the fuck, or was it like CoverGirl bullshit?
girl, do not do that to anybody if you do not have clear facts and try to advocate and rally around one person when you know you have done that for quite some time. And let's talk about this. Your doctor tried to put you on something to get off of your medication. And you said, oh, fuck no. And you were trying to do something illegal and cross state lines to get your pain meds, girl. How in the hell can you rally with somebody after some of the junk you have done? Shame on you.
Not getting the change on the couch for the cigarettes.
And not digging it. And let's go on back a little further. Did you? Oh yeah, you did. Your friend came forward and said Muffy was giving a pity sob story to one of her friends that she didn't have any money for cigarettes. She was digging change out of the couch for cigarettes. And your friend sent you some money for you to, in return, hit on her wife and said some really vulgar things to her wife. And now you're no longer friends. Let's just tell the whole world how Muffy is. Let's just tell the whole fucking world. Because all of your friends, because you have treated them so bad, have all came forward and said the things that you have done on the back end. So you should never, ever, ever rally with one person unless you have facts. Okay? Yes, Jesus, take the wheel. She begged so much that our friend, who is a witness to this, that is in the chat right now, the witness, can witness all of this stuff happening.
Witness.
She witnessed all of this stuff happening. And when she found out what Muffy had done to me, she told everybody what she did. So let's go all the way back. Let's rewind again. All the way back to the beginning of time. How I met Muffy. Muffin Top was friends with some of my mutual friends. So we had this one friend. Hold on. I told y'all I can't get rid of this nasty cough. We had this one friend who was struggling a little bit in life. So what do friends do? We rally around and we help our friends. So Muffin Top and two other people that shall remain nameless got into these, quote, box battles. And when they got into these box battles, Muffin Top said, I'm going to donate all of my coins / money to one of these nameless people. Zaddy, turn the TV down. To one of these nameless people, because I know she's been struggling a lot, blah, 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 blah. So we waited and we waited and we waited and we waited. So I asked this nameless person, did you ever get your money? She said, nope. No. So I got a little huffy about it because I think that's 100% wrong. Got a little huffy about it. And I called her out on her bullshit. Now, this was months later. Called her out on her bullshit. She then lies and says, I only made $15. When to this day, I still have a screenshot of how many coins she has. She had that day. Here she goes again. She rallied with all of her little friends who didn't like me and said, I only made $15. Almost a year to the date, she sent this nameless person $15. When Muffin Top made almost $80 after TikTok took their part. And I have that screenshot to prove it. So Muffin Top, again, why are you doing Fizz the way you're doing Fizz when you have no receipts? You are a dry beggar on behind the scenes. So stop it. Leave this girl alone. Leave her business alone. She ain't did nothing to you. Junkie is just that. So leave her alone. And you might want to make amends with whoever this person is that is creating this page about you, because they're pretty fucking vile. And that's gross. Okay? All right, now that was my story time. Moonbeam, I'm gonna need you to say, that was such a lovely story.
That was a lovely story. I love it. I love it.
Bougie, what are you doing?
Sorry, dude, I'm like this fucking close to filing this shit.
Oh, okay.
It's just, they make it so fucking complicated around here.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking annoying. That was a great story, though. It was a great story. Thank you.
Great story.
It was just as good as Llama Llama Red Pajama.
Oh, so what happened next? Let's talk about what happened next. The big bad wolf, aka Muffy Top, she huffed and she puffed and she blew the fucking house down. That's what she did.
Yeah, no. So sorry for you, girl. You got to go. You know you're not supposed to be here.
Texas TF. She said she's gonna sleep good after her little bedtime story.
Yes, girl.
And let's talk about that. So in between the mix of all this stuff, I'm so glad y'all keep bringing all this up. In the middle of all this stuff, and I'll be more than happy to send all my screenshots to whoever needs them or wants them or just wants to be nosy and read them. We were streaming scammers for a little while. So I know everybody knows. Is it Gummy? Gummy Bear, that's his name. So in retaliation, Muffin Top and all of her friends go over and they are gifting Gummy Bear. And I said, oh, Lord, yeah, no, that's going to be a hard pass for me. Never did I say a single word about it. I was just like, no, I can't be messing with these folks. And I walked away. Well, the next thing you know, Moonflower, the next thing you know, here comes my doxing page.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Let's also add the fact that I hopped in her box, and she likes to say that none of us have ever talked to her. I hopped in her box that day and told her, "What the fuck are you doing? That's wild behavior. We don't do that." And then gave me a whole story about why is it wrong? We're just battling. What's the problem with battling? Well, he's a known scammer on this app who literally has been scamming people out of money. Me and her got into it. I said some things, she said some things, but of course, they let 10 people at a time come at me. So then there's that. Now you can go on about the doxing page. There you go.
So then here comes my doxing page. Bestie, it was bad. It was terrible. I'll admit it. It was awful. So we went down the little rabbit hole of Chris, offering the reward, blah, blah, blah. So after all that, every scammer we would try to stream, this doxing page would come in and they would be like, "Oh, Steph, did you see a picture of your house? Oh, Steph, did you see this? Blah, 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 blah." Would put where my husband worked, the whole nine. It's no fucking secret. We all know that my husband works for Toyota. Who gives a fuck? I mean, it's not like you're going to do anything about it. So let's talk about Little Miss Free Spirit. In the meantime, Free Spirit was ringing my phone every day because she was worried. "Are you okay? What can I do for you? Muffin Man is garbage. Da, 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 da." Every single day. It took a huge mental toll on me to the point I got off the app for a couple of months and just reset myself. Next thing you know, the only man that ran around with Muffin Top just so happened to work next door to my husband. So he marches his little skinny, scrawny, greasy-headed ass to my husband's work and says to one of my husband's workers, "I want to know what his schedule is. I want to know all these things about my husband."
That I'm doing a background check.
And that he was doing a background check on my husband. So Chris, being the person that he is, Chris was like, "Nope, we're not going to the police. I'll handle this shit myself."
I told the guy, I said, "Just tell him what I do here."
So he told the guy to tell this big boss, little scrawny, greasy-headed guy what Chris did at his job.
If he wanted to keep his job,
And if he wanted to keep his job, he would shut his fucking mouth. And poof, what do you know? He was gone. Never to be seen again, heard from again, or anything.
Not only that, but let's also talk about his bestie, Raven, who only came after that maybe 2 other times, who also was part of the doxing page.
Yeah. But so they had a fallout. It was, what was her name? It was Big Boss and My Wolf, You're a Raven or some shit like that. What it was?
My Wolf, You're a Raven or something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, comes to find out, My Wolf, You're a Raven was also posted on my doxing page as being a hideous, registered hideous person. Well, then, just like that, poof, they disappeared. They disappeared. Never to be seen again on this app, and still to this day, I've never seen them.
They've never
So,
been
yeah.
back. But
Such a lovely
let's
story.
let's also say how The only people that she still sits with, that still run their mouths about, oh, leather and lace and everybody over here, is Stay Classy Philly, Wild Thing. Julianne was the one who did the doxing page with Muffin Top. And who else? Who else is also over there?
That's
I
about
think that's
it.
it.
But you got some shady fucking people over there because you want to know why? Stay Classy Philly. It was said, allegedly, supposedly, Stay Classy Philly demanded that the Discord chat got taken down. Why did you demand it, Philly? Was there something in there that should have not been in there? So is this what y'all are going to do to Fizz now? Because you may have some different outcomes. Andy hasn't done a soul to anybody. Why she's being posted, who knows? Andy's like the sweetest person ever. But y'all want to sit over there and live your life as a lie and try to portray that you guys are good people. Like what? So anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking to it because we know that's the truth.
It's also been confirmed by multiple different people that we were told that she is the main person that was giving pictures.
And I have that on a recorded telephone conversation. Oh, yes, let's not forget about Moon Pie. Moon Pie. So Moon Pie came in my live. She had claimed to be this autistic person that was just trying to find friends. And of course, I'm very, very sensitive to, any medical conditions, whatever. It's cool. Come on in, sit down, have a good time. Well, Moon Pie got wrapped up in the Muffin Man stuff. And poof, she's disappeared too. I think she's still on the app, but I don't ever come across her. Just saying. Where did Bougie go?
That was a lovely story. I don't know.
I was going to say the reason they mess with sweet and innocent and kind people is because they think that they can just tear them completely down. That's what they think. And that's why they target those people. But if you're like me, who gives a fuck about knowing your address or where you live or where you work? It's stupid. It's so stupid.
Yep.
It does not make any sense at all to be worried about pictures or your address it's just stupid. So stupid.
You're exactly right.
But they think it's cool. They think it's funny. It's just, whatever makes you look better. But, good God, just stop with that nonsense. Nobody is worried about what you're doing.
It's just one of those that you're like, you want to, it's like your kid, you just want to bop them upside the head and be like, knock it off, But Andy has this total and royal bitch that is her friend, and her name is Stephanie, and that's me. And so does Fizz. And I think, what was her name? Grandma Mimi, I think was her name that came in. Whew, she's like me. You can tell her little temper's real short. So go ahead, come at
Southern Mimi.
Southern Mimi. Y'all come on forward, because when you come forward, we're coming after you. All my shit's out there. Hell, I'll tell the whole fucking world where I live because, well, we all know. I ain't got to repeat it. We all know what happens when you come here, but just keep going hard after her. Because we'll come for you too. Because there's one thing about me that's different than Muffin Top. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Nothing. I work and I pay my own bills, and I don't need friends to have money. So I have my own.
Let's say, look it, they say that you don't have any friends, but I'm sorry, we've been friends for the last almost 3 years now.
3 years now, yep.
So, and also Cattle Princess has been with us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been our little group for the whole time that, Steph was going through this whole situation.
Ever since we've been on TikTok, we've been friends.
Yep.
I mean, they just sang to my son for his birthday. So, I mean, let's be for real right now.
We did a Google Meet and we had to sing to him, to our sweet boy for his birthday. Firewife said her soul is frozen. That may be a bad thing. Absolutely, Ruby. Andy's got us 100%. And Moonbeam, I just met her and I love her, and she's stuck to me like glue now. So she's not going anywhere. And Panda, Mallory, Savannah. I mean,
I have to hear that story every night. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we are joined at the hip.
Moonbeam, I just have to hear that story every night. I feel like it's a bedtime story, so I have to hear it every night we're on live.
Yeah.
I have to hear it.
Joyce and JC, yes, ma'am. We're stuck like glue. Okay, so Kirby, let's talk about Kirby, aka Breezy.
Well, here the fuck we go.
Maggie is with us. Hello, Kitty. Yes, ma'am. We could just call everybody out. Breezy sent me it wasn't a nice message, but it was a very come to Jesus meeting. She was like,
It was just a mutual message.
Mutual agreement. She sits in one spot, then the same spot that I sit in. And we'll say this is a nameless person. And we have agreed to not speak on each other or do any kind of fighting in the chat. And I have agreed to that, and so has she, and that's where we are.
And everything's been great.
And everything's been just fine.
Worked it out just like grown people would. And it was easy.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
I mean, I'll keep my feelings to myself about that. But.
Well, we all know you're a damn terrorist, so we know.
So, I mean, thanks.
Oh, you're always welcome here. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody. But you will hear my trauma. Andy, are you for real brushing your teeth? So we have to listen to her brush her teeth and take a bath and all that good stuff. Okay, that's cool, girl. That's cool.
Listen, you know what? Every time I hear splish splash, someone's taking a bath. It's either you or Mama Bear. I swear on my life.
Always, I'm mute. I'm mute when I'm in the shower. I haven't seen her either, but I mean, I hadn't really been looking for her either, so. Because, I mean, it just subsided with her and I. And, yeah, so. It keeps saying somebody wants in my box, and then it goes away. Yeah. Maybe any good stories for us tonight? Did Moonbeam fall asleep on this?
I did not. I'm eating soup.
She's eating her soup.
What kind of soup?